Spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York, these vagabond shoes.
Welcome back to The Price of Business. I am your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. I can't talk this morning, I'm telling you. Glad to have Kate Feather on the program. She's with a company called People Metrics. That's peoplemetrics.com. She recently participated in a series of articles we've been doing, as the listener knows. We've been doing a lot of really practical, hands-on topics when it comes to growing your business, business development, and those type of issues. Kate Feather, she participated recently in an article we did on when you have to reach the CEO. Loved her perspective and her insight that she gave in that article and wanted to chat with her about it here on the show. Kate, welcome to the program. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and People Metrics.
Sure. So I'm going to start with People Metrics. We are a firm that is based in Center City, Philadelphia, and our entire focus and reason for being is helping create better customer experiences sort of all the time, everywhere. So we work with companies to help them get ahead of conversations that are happening. So you think about a brand that could be destroyed overnight by a poor customer service experience that goes viral, or even a business-to-business organization that can go under because they've got a client who's sort of silently disappointed and keeping it to themselves. They cancel their contract and take the business away. So we're all about getting in front of those conversations, in front of those decisions, and helping our clients deliver better experiences all the time.
Yeah, I got to tell you that you're so right. I know, and I don't mind saying it. I am a client of AAA and have been a fan of AAA for years. Gave them years of free advertising, but like over a period of 6 months, they made 3 major blunders with my with the way they engage with me insurance wise, and I went from raving fan to raging critic, and I'm embarrassed to admit, this shows you how frugal I am. I remain a customer simply because the price is so competitive. It's that ridiculous. But, and we have had issues with the insurance, and when, with a claim, and it all worked out, and so I came to believe that they can be good, but they're not good enough for me to recommend, certainly with the amount of passion I had recommended them before. And it came down to really stupid decisions in customer service.
Right.
And I'm sure that is just a microcosm, and of course an anecdotal one, of what's happening all over the place when it comes to these brands.
Absolutely. But when we talk about customer experience, I think to your point about kind of how we get in front of the CEO or why the CEO matters in this conversation, customer experience isn't just about customer service. It's a big part of it, and I'm not disagreeing with that. But if you think about experiences, they start before you're a customer. It's what you know about that brand. If you, Kevin, are out there saying AAA is a disappointment, I'm going to have that. I might come across that and think differently about you as a brand. It's about, the product and the technology and how you serve me across channels, and, it's the whole gamut. So that's why customer experience is a CEO imperative, not just a customer service imperative.
Absolutely, yeah. And what I'm talking about is only one dimension, maybe the most important, because I take like getting a fan when he or she decides to leave. And in our culture, people are not, there's not many raving fans out there. Raving critics is pretty common, but raving fans are hard to find.
Absolutely. So true.
So how do you help companies meet their objectives?
How do we help them, meet their objectives?
How do you help them meet their objectives in this area?
Yeah. Really practically. So we we help them listen to their customers through a variety of different mechanisms, right? So you might send out a feedback survey, super short, super simple after a particular interaction. You might trawl through all the social stuff that's being said about you. Whatever it is, whatever the source of that feedback is, we help them take action from that at the individual customer level as well as at the overall kind of experience level. So if I've got a customer like you who's disgruntled and thinking of taking my business elsewhere, we tell them that, we alert them to that, and in real time, and they follow up in real time to fix that issue and stop it from going viral and stop the loss of that customer. But then as you gather all of this insight and all of this feedback from your customers over time, we help them find the one thing they need to do to make that experience more exceptional and different from their competition.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Absolutely. Let me ask you then about the types of businesses that you generally have as clients, and how do you engage with them?
Yeah. So it's funny, we work with companies across industries, but they're united by kind of one thing, which is that they believe that they need to deliver an exceptional or differentiated experience, and that is their path to growth. So they really, truly understand that and are bought into that. They're striving to be customer inspired. That said, we do particularly well kind of in the mid-market, which we define as $500 million to $3 billion in revenue, and we work across sectors. So we have retail banking clients, professional services clients, media and comms clients, luxury services, hospitality, restaurants, pharmaceuticals. So across the spectrum, if you like, but really united by the fact that they want to be different when it comes to customer experience, and they want to be customer-centric.
Right.
And then well, how do we engage with them? Was that the second?
Yes.
Sort of, yeah. So we're an interesting mix of both technology and consulting thinking support. So we're think partners to our clients. That means we're alongside them trying to figure out how they can get the most out of listening and taking action on their customer feedback. We are analytical, so we help them find that one thing, because we definitely don't believe, we actually have like an aversion or an allergic reaction to market research and market research reports of, 50, 70, 80 pages, and now what do I do? But then we also have some really phenomenal technology that we've developed that helps to get that insight and feedback and the voice of that customer to the right people in the organization in real time, and supports them in taking action on that.
Very good. Appreciate your insights and learning more about you. Best website for people to get more information?
www.peoplemetrics.com, PEOPLEMETRICS.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it very much.
Thanks a lot.
Keep up the good work. I do want to encourage the listener as well to check out the article over there at priceofbusiness.com that we did with Kate. I think you'll find it very informative indeed. And again, Kate Feather, she is with People Metrics, peoplemetrics.com. I'm Kevin Price. You're listening to The Price of Business. Easy for me to say. I am bookending with a speech impediment on my own show's name that I've only been doing for 14 years. I'll work on it, though, during the break. We're going to have more for you right after this on The Price of Business.